personal, right?
That's right. Let's party. I'm ready. I've been waiting for you too.
Okay. Well, I have a couple of questions.
Hey, Tiffani, 1 second. Before you start, I just got to ask you, who is this and where are you calling from? Because now we're live on YouTube. So tell everyone who you are, what you do, and then Queen Regine is going to get into the scene. This is the original DJ Dougie Fresh, giving you the best music first on the triple. Yo, Tiffani, you there, girl?
Yo, Dougie Fresh, what's up?
I love you, girl. I love you. Looking at the videos, girl. You got some nice stuff. But tell everyone who you are and where you're from, girl.
I am Tiffani Leblanc. I'm in Boca Raton, Florida, chilling by the beach. And I am a singer, artist, fashionista, all these different things. I'm the party princess. You feel me?
Yeah, I know you're the party princess. You know, I was looking at all your information and I was like, wow. You know, one good thing about you as an artist is that, you know, the first thing is unfortunately and fortunately, the first thing is visual. So your visual is fantastic, and it's also goes across all platforms. It goes across Instagram, it goes across Facebook, it goes across your personal website, it goes across Code Media, NYC. So I wanted to know about how you went about to come up with this concept of your visual. How did you come across and how did you think up this concept? What came into your mind? What were your influences? Musical influences, visual influences as far as celebrity. Just give us a background on how you came up with your concept.
Well, these were my first videos, so when we shot Kinda High and Let's Party, you know, we kind of just, I'm an independent artist, so we really worked with a lot of resources we had, so a lot of it was really just feeling the song and being in the moment. I had my designer for video, Alexis, you know, giving me these beautiful looks and distinct styles, and I really just, you know, we just embodied the song, you know, we just embodied the song for that, but, you know, I had a lot of musical theater influence growing up, so I feel like, you know, I bring this character that I found on stage, you know, and I was able to find myself with that confidence I learned growing up with that, so I kind of just really feel myself with, you know, bringing that character to life. But, you know, I grew up loving Madonna. She's such an influence to me. I love Ariana Grande, Michael Jackson, Shakira, Halsey. I mean, I have so many influences, you know. I just love great art, real passion, and people really feeling what they're saying and really meaning that from their heart.
Well, you have two songs here, and Kinda High, Let's Party, and they both sound like they have influences of trap, rap, and pop. So give us a synopsis of how you came about that concept, because that's a really unusual concept. So so tell me what your influences were musically that made you hybridize all this music and bring it under one umbrella, and then create your own stamp. You put your own blueprint on it. So tell us how you came up with that concept.
Well, I truly love trap and rap and hip hop, but that's what I enjoy. That's what I jam to in my car. That's my music. My feel good music. So, you know, but like I said, with my musical theater influences, you know, I was trained in opera, things of that nature. So that's the total opposite spectrum. So, you know, they were both just in me, and I kind of just was like, why? That's what I want to do. It felt right. And kind of when I was writing, we were writing, that's just the style that I had in me, but it just had these tones and this flavor of this, you know, young, more pop and girly kind of swag. So it kind of just came together like that, and, you know, pop is popular, so that's just a sound that, you know, I hope a mass amount of people can enjoy. So then it kind of follow that route as well. And I think, I'm happy how it blended. It was kind of always, in the back of my head before I was able to professionally, make the music I always dreamt of. When the time happened, it just kind of collided naturally.
Okay, I'm going to fire off 3 questions. They're all related. Give me who your number 1 influence is in the opera world.
Okay, well, it's kind of cheating, but I have to say Celine Dion because that's kind of where, whenever I was just made to learn very operatic music and train in that, but I never really was a fan.
Yeah, because I saw you were really influenced by Celine Dion. I saw that you went to her concert, and then you came back from the concert, and you immediately put out a video because you were inspired by Celine Dion. What exactly in that concert inspired you?
Wow, yeah, it was incredible. Actually, her mom, unfortunately, had passed away that morning, but she went on that stage and it was like a ceremony for her mother. It was so beautiful and positive and moving. She was living and performing and dancing for her, and it was incredible. I can't even. It's just something really special, and that's really what we do it for, the love and the passion for the music and the way it makes people feel, and it's incredible to be a part of that.
So, and also in the pop world, who was your defining influence in the pop world?
Defining influence. Oh my gosh, that is a question. Okay. I mean, today I have to give it to Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande?
If I had to go with today, yes. That girl, I really respect what she's doing.
And what is it about her? What is it about her? Give me a little bit. I want a little bit more meat from you. What is it about Ariana Grande that you use as a beacon of transmuting her energy into your music? So tell me about Ariana Grande.
She stays true to her musical upbringing as well and her training, and she really, doesn't try to sound like everybody else. She keeps her strong tone. She stays true to her sound and doesn't let anyone change her vision. And she also, in her music, she's really, really trying to get a message to other people about living in, the light and positivity and being a good person. And she really advocates that.
Okay, now that's 2 down, 1 to go. How about in the trap world? Who would you think was your influence?
Okay. I would have to say Ray Strimler, that when they when they really came out and hit hard a couple years ago, every single song of theirs was just on repeat in my car. I just loved their swag, how they kind of made it, unexpected sounds and notes, and it just really brought kind of a connection to the way I feel like I was doing my version of trap in a way.
Yeah, well, it shows because you were you won a Critics' Choice Award in the Florida State Thespian Festival, and that was in 2010. And that's for you all that don't know, that festival is a private festival, and it's by invitation only. They look over your dossier, and then they decide, if you're good enough to be in that festival. So tell me what it was like, being in such a prestigious event and being chosen for the Critics Award.
That was really cool. That was so much fun. It was actually myself and a few other girls. It was a small group musical performance. But we didn't mean to go on this, and we did it all ourselves. We did it together, and and that was the first time I performed in front of that large of an audience. So that was thrilling for me. I was empowering. I just remember feeling like this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Like, this is it. There's nothing else that fulfills me. Like being on the stage right now. I think I was 15 years old.
Right. Well, I think, you had your influences, but when I looked at your photos and all your montage, which was fantastic on your Instagram, because it really told a story about you, and you reminded me of a combination of Marilyn Monroe, Blondie, and Bridget Bardot.
I like that.
And then that because all these, younger singers, they all take from these, icons, especially these female icons, they all borrow from them. Like Amy Winehouse, for instance, she borrowed heavily from some of the 50s and the 60s groups as far as their look is concerned. So I see the influences of Marilyn Monroe in you. I see, the blonde, platinum blonde hair with the, like the Blondie, kind of edgy, grungy a little bit, but with the softness, and also the pop princess, So I see all that influence, and of course, the one and only Bridget Bardot. And for those of you all who don't know Bridget Bardot, just Google it because you need to know. But this is a great combination, and I think you're moving in the right direction as far as you knowing what your look is, because that's very important for an artist. Now we're going to set up a song, Kinda High. Am I correct? This was your first song?
Yes, you are. Kinda High.
Yeah, Kinda High. So I saw that video, and it was very, I would say, very creative. It focused only on you, as opposed to Let's Party, which we'll hear later. This one focused strictly on you. You had many different looks. So tell me about how did you come up with the concept, and also the song Kinda High. I mean, it sounds obvious, but we don't want to assume, were you kinda high, or what happened?
It's more related to an emotional high, a mental feeling, a state of being, especially when you're young and in love, or, finding who your true friends are, everything. There's just so many things, especially coming into this industry, alone and learning, having to learn everything on ground up, and yeah.
All right, Miss Tiffani Leblanc, baby, the party princess, we are going to give you a listen to Kinda High, so check it out. Are you there, Tiffani? Hi, Tiffani, are you still there?
Hello?
You still there, Tiffani? Okay, hang on, listen up.
Tiffani, just tell me one thing afterwards. Are you going to take me around Miami? Think about it and let me know afterwards.
Why just you?
Things are gonna change.
DJ Tiffani Leblanc. Miss Party Princess, are you there?
Hey.
Yeah, this is Queen Regine. I'm on the scene here with DJ Dougie Fresh. The original is the best. Yeah. For all of you all who just tuned in, we are here with the one and only pop princess, Miss Tiffani Leblanc, honey. She is the party princess also. Yay!
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, let's give us a clap.
Hey, I just gotta ask her, you gonna take us around Miami, girl? When we come down? We're supposed to be coming down really soon for the music conference.
Sorry, just do it one more time. Somebody else.
Are you coming down to the music conference next month?
I'm gonna make an appearance. I'll be around.
So you can show us around, girl?
Yeah, I gotta pull up for sure.
Yeah, you do, because I really need you to perform, especially with me live. Oh, girl, just for you.
Let's make that happen.
We're going to make that happen. We're going to talk to Carl.
We'll have a little conversation. Let's do that.
Well, I wanted to, your production company is very impressive. And I wanted to talk to you about how you were able to link up with such a notorious person, I should say, who's well known in the music industry, and that's Jerry Wanda. And for those of you who don't know, he was a musical director for the Fugees. He's worked with Justin Bieber, Wyclef Jean, Whitney Houston, Mary J. Blige, Miguel, Santana, Shakira, Estelle, to name a few. So that's extremely impressive. And I want to know how you were able to link up with such a person and create, this music. We have another song coming up called Let's Party. So how were you able to make that connection?
I started working with London Music a couple years ago when I was out with Martha Mike down in Miami. I had known them for a while, and time was right, Things kicked in, and we were going kind of high together. And that's when, so there was London Music, so when Jerry heard the record, he was so excited, and we just all linked up at that point and made a lot of music together. We've been a family since then.
Now let me ask you, do you work with your production company to write your own lyrics? Do you write your own lyrics as a collaboration, or what's your process?
So we do everything together as far as writing. Martha Mike, I want to introduce. Shout out Jerry Wanda, Martha Mike. They sing it for the production. They're incredible. And we just go to the studio and just toss them out as we make them. We just make it happen.
Wow, that's great. I'd like to know too, let's go back to when you were very, very young, in your youth. And not to say that you're not young now, but when you first got the inclination that you would be in the entertainment business, how did that come about? Were there influences in your home, or were there outside influences? Of course, because you used to burst in the room and say, the fun has arrived at such a young age. So how did you, nothing comes from out of the air. It doesn't come from nowhere. So tell me, what happened in your home that you began to think that music was your path?
I can't think of when I didn't think music was my path. It kind of just found me. I literally just always would grab a hairbrush, anything, pretending it was a microphone, putting on my mom's heels. It was just, that's what I wanted to do with my free time. It was create a song or perform one or dance for everybody, but I needed an audience. I needed everyone to enjoy it. I needed everyone smiling. And, I would just have happiness to so many people that I cared about, and it just became addicting. I just was born to entertain. And, my family also, everybody, we always would have hootenannies and everybody with guitars and everyone singing. They always encouraged me, to be musical.
Okay, so if not music, what would it be? If it's not music now, what would it be if it wasn't music?
If music didn't exist?
Yeah, what other path do you think you would have taken if you had not embraced the music and entertainment industry?
I would have probably ended up wanting to be an actress. I mean, I never know. Maybe I would have been a scientist or an astronaut because, how the butterfly effect works. But, yeah, I love to act as well. I love to just, like I said, put smiles on people's faces. I just love to be doing that.
Oh, I see. Okay. And also, I always ask artists this question, musicians, why do you sing? What is the reason? I mean, it's not like it's an easy path. It's not, lucrative. I mean, in the beginning, it can be lucrative later on. There's a lot of hardship. There's a lot of pain and suffering, as I say, and there's a lot of commitment, and you have to do without a lot of things. So, why do you choose this path? Why music?
Because the sacrifice is worth it to be doing something I love. That feeling, as I said, that feeling when I'm just there on stage, lost in that moment, it's just, I can't explain it. It's just tingle my whole body and my soul, and I just know, I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be, and it's just something that any sacrifice is worth.
Okay, that's for you. I get it. So what do you expect the people who listen to you, who listen to your music, who come to your events, what do you expect for them? What do you expect for them to take away?
I want them to realize that it's important to live in the now and just be happy, have fun, and that's what's important. That's how you live a good life, is being in the now and choosing to be happy and carefree.
Well, that's fantastic. That's really what it's all about. Music is about love. It's about sharing. It's about harmony. So
Yeah.
I think you're on the right path. And I want to set this up, Let's Party. Your video is fantastic. That Let's Party video is a freeze. You have a lot of freeze frames, a lot of beautiful colors. You have a lot of party people, city backdrop. It has a lot of energy. So set us up with Let's Party. How did you come up? I know you worked with Joan in this. She directed Let's Party. Joan Pabon. Joan Pabon.
Yes.
Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
She's amazing.
and is the name of it is All Vibes, the Creative Minds firm?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you meet them, and how did you create this, hodgepodge of people, graffiti, colors, freeze frames? How did that concept come about?
I actually got linked up with them to Mercy Mike. They go way back, and they're incredible. I love working with them, and just from the first second, we were all just in that same frequency of that party. Like, we were just, when that song was made, we were actually just hanging out, having a great time, and the song really came about from us living life and partying. And, they really felt that, creative minds, everybody involved, and they just said, let's just have a party. The whole video is just going to be a warehouse party. That's it.
Well, it was definitely a party.
Ocean was involved. He was the creative mind behind it.
Yeah, well, it was
He was the
definitely a
producer,
party.
and,
Yeah, well,
what was that?
it came through. It was definitely a party. It was very upbeat, and it was fantastic. The video is fantastic. And one more question. Everything leads to something. How did you get with Carl Van Nevius III on Code NYC Magazine, Code Media Group? How did you connect with Carl?
I met Carl at a photo shoot that I had in Miami at the Catalina, and we just hit it off immediately. And, you know, when the time was right, when the buses kicked in, and we kind of just came together and came up with some great ideas and, you know, took some action.
Wow, that's fantastic. Well, so you seem to be connecting all the dots.
Yeah, it's like the timing. Everything is starting to connect and align. Everything that, you know, I've been working for is just everything falling into place, and it's incredible when it's happening like that. It feels right.
All right, well, we're ready. Let's party with Tiffani and Leblanc. This is Queen Regine. I'm on the scene here with DJ Dougie Fresh. The original is the best on Code NYC. House of Love, baby. We gonna pump it up.
I party every day, just like it's the weekend. Weekend. So let's party. Let's party. Let's party. This ain't not too hard for a young girl. Welcome to my world. Don't get down my back with the curls. Don't even try to stop me. You can't even try, so don't even try. They say that I go too hard. Don't even try to find me. Overload up in that car. Leave the past behind me. I party every day, just like it's the weekend. Every single day is the fucking weekend. So let's party. So let's party. Let's party. Let's party. My mouth is in the morning. All the other shit boring. All my money, money pouring. Oh yeah, it's snowing. They say that I run these bars, but I'm not even trying. I pull up in so many cars. Never see me driving. I'm in the club, show me love. The music up, it's going up. It's going up. I party every day, just like it's the weekend. Every single day is the fucking weekend. So let's party. So let's party. Let's party. Let's party.
Let's party. Hey. Yo.
like it's a weekend. Every single day is the fucking weekend. So let's party. So let's party. On my back with the curls. Don't even try to stop me. You can't even try, so don't even try. They say that I go too hard. Don't even try to find me. Ooh, roll up in that car. Leave the past behind me. I party every day, just like it's in the morning, all that shit boring. All my money pouring. Oh yeah, haters knowing. They say that I'm feeling kinda high, now I'm feeling really low. Feeling kinda high, now I'm feeling really low. Now I'm feeling really low. Now I'm feeling really low. Swerving through the lanes, I don't know which way you go. I don't know which way you go. Swerving through the lanes, can't go. 'Cause I don't know which way you go. Your love is like a song. I know that it's only for a minute long. Although that, say that you're needing me, say where you when I need you. And things are gonna change, the same, ain't nothing new.
TriplevibesRadio.com. To the best music for the children. I hope everyone's having a good time. This is TriplevibesRadio. Don't let